Hi everyone, my name is Paulette and today I'm your volunteer reader for the Rappahannock United Way. Today we'll be reading Big Mama's Place. It's a favorite of mine. Let's get started. Did you see her? Did you see her? Big Mama, we called out. We called our grandma Big Mama, not that she was big, but that she was Mama's mama. Every summer we went to see her, Mama, my sisters, my brother, and me. Daddy had to work. He'd come later. It took 3 days and 2 nights on the train. Now we were nearly there. Cottondale, Cottondale, next station stop, Cottondale, yelled the conductor to a nearly empty train. Don't leave no babies on this train. He made the same joke year after year. My Uncle Slack came for us by car. We had always hoped he'd come with the horse and the wagon, but he never did. We crossed back over the train tracks, a turn or two along a red dirt road. And then on to the lane in front of Big Mama's house. Big Mama and Big Papa were waiting for us on the front porch. There were hugs and kisses and oh my's and how you've grown and how tall are you? Is this you? Then off with our shoes and socks. We wouldn't need them much in the next few weeks. Now to see that nothing had changed. In the hall, the sewing machine that had a pedal like a bicycle, a big clock over the fireplace, the wind-up record player, the kerosene lamps, and the Sears Roebuck's catalogs. Our room, my brother's and mine, and Uncle Slack's. Across the hall were the room for my sisters and where Mom had slept. Next to it was Big Mama and Big Papa's room. Then to the back porch. Off the porch, there were 3 rooms, a tiny extra room no bigger than the bed in it. None of us wanted to sleep there alone. The dining room with the big round table and chairs, and next to it, the kitchen. On the porch was a washstand where we washed our hands and faces and feet. At the end of the porch was the well. Don't fall in, we were told every year. No one ever did. We stood on our tiptoes to watch the bucket go down and fill with water so that we would have a drink from the dipper that hung nearby. Everything was just the same. In the backyard was a chicken coop where Sunday's dinner chicken spent its last days. Behind the shed full of old stuff was the outhouse. Okay now, but scary in the dark. We stopped for a drink at the pump. We ran past the pear tree where the turkeys roosted at night. Under the tractor, in front of the tool shed, was a good place to look for the nest with the eggs in them. Next to the tool shed was a huge empty pot for making syrup from sugar cane juice. I dug some worms from the big pile of cane pulp. Wigglers were the best kind for fishing. I chose a pole. The barn was another place to look for eggs. On to the stable to see Nancy and Maud. Maud was friendly, but Nancy was a biter. Down the pass, past the cow pen and the pig pen to the pond. The flat-bottomed boat was still there, plenty of water for fishing and swimming this year. Everything was just as it should be. A fish, a fish! I got one, I got one, I yelled. Woo, woo! The train whistled. Dinner time. Everybody sitting around the table filled the room. Big Mama, Big Papa, Uncle Slack, our cousins from down the road, and all of us. We talked about what we did last year. We talked about what we were going to do this year. We talked so much we hardly had time to eat. The night was jet black except for the millions of stars. We could hardly sleep thinking about things to come. Some nights, even now, I think I might wake up in the morning and be at Big Mama's with the whole summer ahead of us. The end. Thanks again for joining me for story time. I hope you enjoyed this book as much as I have. Have a great day. Bye bye.